Everybody, welcome to
Hello.
Britpop Reactor on BP1 and BP2. Now, we're a couple of Brits ready to be offended, as we have got a video for you today by James Prime, who says, what do Americans think about England? So I'm guessing he interviews one of those videos where you just go up to people, what do you think about England? Be interesting to see what people think about England and, what we...
Give our feedback. We'll give our thoughts and views. First thing I need to ask is, James, do you do next day delivery?
James Prime.
Hey. I'm here all day, mate.
Oh, ding ding. That's the sort of crap British humour that they're probably going to say we don't like. All right, let's get into it.
In downtown Chicago. Now, a while ago, I made a video called What Do English People Think About America? And overall, I was pretty happy with the feedback that I got from the people in the video and from the people who left comments in the comment section. So what I want to do today is I want to go around and ask Americans what they think about England and its people. So let's go find some Americans and get some of their thoughts. Yeah.
Come on, James. I was going to say, it must be...
The first question is, have you ever been to England?
I have been to England.
No.
All right.
No, I've never been to England.
And yourself?
I've not been to England.
No. Nope. Nope. And?
I haven't been either.
No.
No.
No?
I have not.
No?
No.
And yourself, have you ever been?
No, I ain't never been to England.
I have not, unfortunately. No.
Okay. That's all right.
Want to, though.
Any plans?
Soon, yeah, maybe one day. Yep.
What do you think about when you think about England? What's your general thoughts about England?
It was a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be, you know, because we were in London, so it was like a really big city.
Yeah.
So it was really clean, which was nice, but it was weird being on the left side of everything.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a big tourist area, so just people of like all different countries coming together. So I think I would meet a lot of like new interesting people if I went.
Probably the Harry Potter series, you know, watching that since I was a kid, you know. Yeah.
That's the first thing that pops up in your
First thing that pops in my head.
What did he say?
I actually think of the
fair
countryside
play.
more, probably just from like growing up with tales of like Peter Rabbit and all of that. So I think of like the homey people who know how to cook and the little family good values for some reason.
Yeah, probably more proper, distinguished, sophisticated, cross their legs whenever they drink tea. Fancy.
I think of the New England Patriots. I'm not a football fan, but I think of them. And then also I think of the stereotype, your teeth aren't good. You guys have yellow teeth. Your teeth aren't good. So, that's
too
what I
much
think
tea,
of
mate, isn't it?
For sure.
I don't know. I think like the cute like accents, like cute British accents and people being like nice. I don't know. That's the first thing I think of.
I feel like they're probably very proper and like proper. And they like dress really nice. They probably like look at us and be like, "Why are you wearing that?"
I don't know, kings and queens and like.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, or no, a bunch of white people with like
Bunch of
accents
white
that's not
people?
U.S. accent.
Okay.
Literally like a bunch of white people.
What?
I mean, that's
probably
really
like
good, you know, taking it.
That's like black. Maybe like a few other people, but.
Okay.
Probably just the accent. English accent. That's it.
Man, honestly, like skate spots, architecture, like, I mean, honestly, like the scenery too, like just the women. I love the accents there too.
What did you think about English people, the people themselves?
So we were in a lot of tourist spots, so it was kind of hard to get like a good like natural read. But for the most part, they were really
London,
like
they were mainly Americans.
nice and kind, and they honestly just like they wanted you to know their culture.
I think they look at the U.S. the way the U.S. looks at Florida. You know what I mean? Like Florida's like the laughing stock of the U.S. And like I feel like
Mate, this bloke's got issues.
The U.S. is the laughing stock of like the world.
I don't think US is a laughing
people
stock
that
at
are
all.
just like naturally kind and naturally like very welcoming people. So yeah.
They're probably think they're better than us. Yeah, they probably look at us like they're crazy, like little sibling, like oh America.
Probably don't understand enough about their culture.
I think tea. I think tea. That's about it. I mean, honestly, I feel like they're a lot more like open-minded than we are here a little bit, maybe. I mean, I don't know. They could have the same issues as we do there too. I mean, as we do here.
Sure we do, my
there
friend.
Too, but yeah, I mean, I think like they're cool people, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I usually think of people being really smart just because they tend to use really big, fancy words and.
We're not all smart, love. We've got one brain cell here and another one over there.
They're talking about, and then I'm from the south, so I just get all the y'alls and all the crazy things that people are saying. But
I've never met personally any, but from what I've seen on TV and then on like little like comedy skits, I mean, they seem like funny people. Their accents are kind of funny. It's kind of cool, but like they seem a little more proper and say certain words a little different than how us over here in the U.S. would say things. So, yeah.
I think like of them being like really fancy and just like classy and like just like dressing nice and being really like, I don't know, elegant and like put together. Right. Like not trashy at all, just like really nice.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you were
Interesting
there,
what people
what
think.
is something
Isn't it?
that kind of stuck out to you? What is something you like about England?
Like again, sorry, sound like a broken record. Harry Potter. Yeah. Harry Potter.
The accent, I would say probably proper etiquette, just with like more common sense. You know, a lot of people in America don't got that.
Definitely the architecture of the buildings, especially in London. There's just so much history behind it and so many things that like you don't realize how old they really are until you're there and like you get to know that, and when you see it in front of you, it's really unbelievable.
Honestly, I was gonna say the skateboard scene in England is pretty dope. Or the UK in general is pretty dope. A lot of heavy hitters come out of there. The cliche teams from out in UK, that's real heavy hitters. Everybody's pretty good, like multi-talented with the skateboard.
Also kind of what Kaylin was saying, like I'm really into like history and I'm a big history buff, so just seeing all of the history come to life really.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good history here and preserved it well.
Different things like that I would really enjoy.
The only, because I mean we're at a skate park, so you might get this answer. The only reason why I would go to England is if like one, I had like a concert there, or two, I'm going there just to skate.
Okay, so you like their skate,
like architecture. Okay. Yeah, because it's like cool for like skateboarding.
I like that the people seem to be very proud of their country. They always seem to just know where their roots are, and because it's so rich in history, they tend to just like take that and run with it, and just so much expression in that way, and like their art is super reflective of how much patriotism their country holds, and like I really love poetry that comes from Britain, and just so much of that is reflected in their culture. I mean, America thinks that we're crazy about our country, but then we look at people in England and we're like, we don't know what it means to have patriotism.
Probably their fashion and their accents are pretty cool. And I feel like any movie or TV show we watch with an English accent, it's pretty decent.
They produce good actors.
David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. That's what I like about England.
I think just like from what I know, I like that they're like welcoming, and that they have like, you know, like they said, like really cool architecture, like cool tourist attractions that are like nice to go to. Like it's not like, it's probably, I don't think it's like hyped up, but it's like probably like really like as good as they say it is, I think.
Man, honestly, skaters.
Skaters?
Yeah, skaters.
Do you think like their skaters are better than American skaters, or?
Oh man, it's top notch. I would say like we got some heavy hitters, but they got some heavy hitters.
I didn't realise we had such a great skating scene. I know we've got a pretty good skating scene.
Edits and everything like that. A little bit like how they like piece together their actual skate footage and stuff.
All right, now something you do not like about England.
I don't think I have a good answer for that one.
Ooh, I might get a little. People might hate on me for this, but Big Ben, it was kind of average size Ben. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a big fan of the music out there. It's a Rocky song. He got this London guy in it, I think from London, and the song is terrible. Like his part good, but the other guy part is just terrible. It's horrible. But for some reason out here, they accent and they rap. It just horrible for me for some reason. Yeah, it don't.
Rappers.
I don't know. I like actually can't think of something that I don't like. Yeah. If I were there, I probably could find like something I didn't like, but
overall, nothing off the top of your head.
Nothing like right off my brain. No.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't know enough, but I will say y'all music is not good. I won't say it's trash because everyone has a preference, but out in the U.S., yeah, no. It's not there. It's not there. But you know what? To each his own. To each his own.
I really do respect their whole royal line and everything that they do with that, but I also am, being American myself, very biased to the American political system, and just think that while we are certainly far from being perfect, a lot of the ideas that we are grounded on and a lot of the things that the checks and balances that we've built into our system are really unique to our country, and I think that they don't have all of that, and so sometimes the balance of powers perhaps isn't quite what it is in America.
Right. Okay. I don't really have any like negative annotations like on London, so I mean, then again, I haven't been there, so you know, I'm kind of blissed to their issues at hand. So, but I mean, in my mind, it's a good place. Good place. Yeah, good place.
I guess I can't say something I don't like because I haven't been there. Like I've only ever heard good things. Like no one's ever like England sucks. Like they're so bad. Like it's always just like good things. So. Right. Yeah, I couldn't say it until I go there, I guess.
Okay. I don't know. I tend to stay away from stuff I don't like. So if I don't like it, then I just probably don't even know about it.
I don't know if this is actually true, but the stereotype is that they look down on people from the U.S. Right. I don't like that.
Of the 4 like countries that make up
not at all.
The United Kingdom, which were England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, which country would you... What's on the top of your list to visit out of those 4?
It's a toss-up, really, when I think about it. If I'm thinking of it in the skating category, like Wales and England, I've seen like a bunch of skate spots there on their maps too, but I would pick England. I've seen the majority of the spots there, so England.
Solid.
Well, since I've already been to England, I'm not going to say that one, but I feel like Northern Ireland would be really cool.
It probably would be England, because like I know most of the skate spots that I know in Europe from those 4 countries are in England.
Oh, right, okay.
So, again, I would go there just to skate. Yeah. And probably has like the richest amount of history.
So I've already been to Ireland, so I'd probably go to Northern Ireland because I didn't get the chance to visit there, so I would probably just go there.
Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay. And then yourself?
Probably Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah, I heard it's really pretty.
I'd have to say Northern Ireland too, just because I'm very Black Irish, and a lot of my family's from there, and I think that'd be cool. But it's kind of a toss-up between that and Wales.
I probably want to visit Wales because I watched this like cool anime, and it's like what was called Vinland Saga. So like, yeah, I want to just go out there and check out it was like the anime was raw, the landscape was perfect. So I just want to like go out there and just look at it.
As soon as he said Harry Potter, I thought he was just
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah, just because I mean that's like a cool place to say you haven't visited, and I haven't been there, so I'd want to check that out first, and then like go to the other places.
Probably
missing out on Scotland.
Just because I heard England more times than any of the rest of those.
Definitely would love to go to Scotland. Gotta visit the Loch Ness. Gotta wear me a kilt and do my thing real quick. I think that's real cool. You guys definitely got some good beer out there, good pubs I love to visit. So, yeah.
Could you give me your best English accent?
Oh.
Would you like some tea and crumpets, Mom?
Can you give me like a sentence to say?
Hello, Poppet.
Hello, my name's Kali, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Started off all right.
Yeah. Hell, I don't know. What they say? I'm not good. I could barely speak English. Oh God.
I'm not really much good at accents, but I guess it's a sunny, beautiful day.
Cheerio.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Like cheerio.
Top of the morning to you, darling.
That's Irish.
Let me see. Hello, Mike.
Not Leviosa, Leviosa.
Hello, mates. I didn't need to go over there. Maybe you guys can help me with my accent. Get me on par.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is what
that's cool.
Think about England and its people now. A couple things to point out is that in the video there are a lot of young people, because I could not find any older people that were willing
to talk to you,
go on camera and talk about what they think about England. So the answers you'll get are answers coming from younger people, so keep that in mind. So in conclusion, I ask my fellow Americans, what do you think about England and its people?
Fair play.
Okay.
5,000 comments, I believe, there.
Oh, wow.
I think that's 5,000 comments.
Take a long time to go through all them comments.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, so we'll just clear up the average, Ben.
Yeah, it's not big. It's not particularly big, is it? I mean, as far as London goes, let's face it, London hasn't got a massive buildings, right? We've got like Canary Wharf that's got a few. We've got the Shard. So we've got some tallish buildings, but it is. I mean, if you go to New York and stuff like that, it's just it's a completely different size, isn't it?
Yes.
So Big Ben is not big.
No, but then that's Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben is the name of the bell that's in the tower.
Oh right, yeah, sorry.
So
yeah, but that
probably didn't go in and see the size of the bell, but yeah, no, Big Ben is the bell. That's the name of the bell. Elizabeth Tower.
Elizabeth Tower is the actual. There you go. You probably only ever called it Big Ben.
Yes, most people.
But I know what you mean.
There you go.
There you go, mate. That was good. I like the fact, some really good comments there about us Brits, and the only one I sort of disagree with is that there's a few people there saying that we look down upon Americans, or we maybe look at them as like the younger sister or brother or whatever. Not at all.
Very forward thinking.
I suppose there's different people. That's a younger audience. Obviously, we're past 40, both of us. So I mean, it's just a matter of maybe it's different generation perceptions and stuff like that.
I mean, when I was growing up, we always looked at stuff from America because that was like, wow, everything looked shiny and flashy.
It was bigger, louder, richer.
Different perceptions, isn't it?
Different perceptions, yeah.
All very good, really. Pretty good. Like I say, interesting that he closed it saying that he couldn't find any older people to talk about it.
Yeah, they're probably going to trash us. That's why.
Camera shy, or just not used to social media.
Maybe.
Things like that,
Probably. Yeah, definitely. But then again, being approached in the street is a tough one, isn't it? Because a lot of people are busy, and you think, am I going to do it? I suppose there's again different culture. That younger generation that are more open to being chatted. It's more they're watching YouTube, so it's something that they see people doing often.
What's going to be doing? What are you going to do with that when I do? Interesting. There you go. So us two Brits reacting to a lot of American people giving their views on us Brits.
Yeah, good fun.
Come back
good
tomorrow.
Fun. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of us Brits? Good and bad, we don't care. We don't care. Yeah. Let us know what do you like and what don't you like. And it's always a good thing.
Don't trash our Big Ben.
Not our Big Ben. We'll be back tomorrow for another reaction. Until then, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from that young man over there.
Ciao, Bella.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.